YouTube, Kurt Curtis. I'm a part-time eBay seller. In this video, I'm going to show you every single item I sold on eBay this week. Alright, first up for the week, I sold these South Pole jeans. These are pre-owned, they're men's jeans. I actually got these in a fill bag sale, so I only paid 34 cents for these. They took about a year to sell, so pretty long time. Finally sold for $15.99. Got a DVD going out, Behind the Mask. This is brand new sealed, paid $1 for it, sold for $14.99. Sold a hat. This is a Toronto Blue Jays hat. This is actually a pretty nice looking hat. This person got a deal. I paid 50 cents for this at a yard sale, sold for $13.49. Sold an original Xbox game, Vex. This is complete. I paid $1.42 for this, sold for $13.99. Next up, got Todd Browning's Freaks DVD. This is pre-owned. I paid 25 cents for this, ended up selling for $14.99. Next up, sold this lot of 4 PS2 games, disc only. All these discs are super scratched. A couple of these games didn't even work. A couple of them did work, but I was just not comfortable selling them as working games because the discs were just so bad. So I just sold them for parts for resurfacing, so someone who has a machine like that can fix them up and either play them or then resell them themselves. I actually paid $1 each for these, so not really a good buy here. This lot sold for $12.99. I'll still make a few dollars though. Got another DVD going out, The Brotherhood of War. This is pre-owned. I paid $1 for it, sold for $13.99. Sold an NES game, Top Gun with the manual, ended up selling for $11.49. Sold this Denim and Flower t-shirt. I paid 78 cents for this, ended up selling for $9.99. Next up, I have a disc-only DVD going out. So what happened with this one is I had another DVD, and I went to go list it, and I opened the case, and I realized the disc didn't match the cover. It was a different movie. So that kind of sucked, but then I figured I'd look this up just for the heck of it, and turns out this disc that was in there is actually pretty valuable. So I listed this as disc only. I paid 25 cents for this, ended up selling for $19.99. So I imagine if I had the artwork and everything, it would have went for a lot more. I just put it in this generic case, so it was kind of a blessing in disguise. Sold this Rocky Horror Picture Show Blu-ray 35th Anniversary Edition. Has like a booklet with artwork and all that in it. Pretty cool. I paid 50 cents for this, ended up selling for $9.99. Got a PS2 game going out. This is Katamari. It's pre-owned, but it is complete. I paid $1.66 for this at a yard sale, sold for $14.99. Sold another hat, a Pittsburgh Pirates hat. There's nothing special about this hat, but it is pretty nice. I paid 50 cents for this at a yard sale, sold for $13.49. Sold this, The Best of Mac Davis piano book. A lady actually gave this to me for free at a yard sale, ended up selling for $12.74. Solid DVD sale here. We have the story of the 1985 Chicago Bears World Champions DVD. This is actually pre-owned. I paid $1 for this, ended up selling for $33.99. Sold this European Racers Revel model. This is brand new sealed. I paid $5 for this at a yard sale, sold for $42.74. Sold this NES controller. This is a specific controller for the game Arkanoid, so it goes just to that game. I do have the game, and I listed that separately because the game worked, so I was able to test this, but the controller didn't work. So I sold this thing as for parts only, broken as is, and even though it is broken, it still has value, ended up selling for $39.99. Got a PS2 game going out, The Punisher. This is pre-owned, however, it is complete, and the disc is in really good condition. I paid $10 for this game, however, it ended up selling for $37.99. Next up, sold this Disney Ariel winter hat. I got this for $3.33. It is new with tags, ended up selling for $12.49. Sold a double feature DVD, Spies Like Us and Nothing But Trouble. This is brand new sealed, paid $1 for it, sold for $11.49. I have some more NES controllers going out. These are just the original controllers. I did test these and they did not work. A lot of the controllers and stuff that I bought from that huge NES collection ended up not working. However, it is okay. People will buy these and repair them like they know how to fix these things probably pretty easily if they take them apart and all that. And that's fine. Either those people collect them or then resell them themselves. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm not here to be a repairman, so it is what it is. These still ended up selling for $14.99. Sold this lot of 15 Spawn comics, just a bunch of random issues. I've had these listed for quite a long time. I got them for free. They finally ended up selling for $32.49. Sold this NES Power Glove. This was part of the big NES collection I bought not too long ago. Part of that collection, there was a box of controllers and accessories and all kinds of stuff. And this was in there. So I got the Power Glove, got the cord that goes with it, and also the program guide. I just slotted all three of these together. I sold this as untested, as is, broken for parts only, and it still brought a decent amount. Ended up selling for $119.99, which at this point is all profit. Sold this board/card game, Night Eternal. This is brand new sealed. I've had this thing listed for a long time now. It finally ended up selling for $14.99. This is just not a desirable item. It definitely weighs more than a pound, so it's going to have to ship priority, so there's not that much money to be made here. Sold this little ornament, Winter Fun with Snoopy. This thing is tiny. I paid 25 cents for this thing at a yard sale, ended up selling for $14.99, so nice little sale here. Sold this Foshani Cd. This is a personal item of mine I just don't use anymore. The disc is in perfect condition. This thing ended up selling for $17.99. And last up for the week, I sold this Mcfarland Toys action figure. I remember I got this with a bunch of other things at a yard sale, like a big kind of lot purchase. But for some reason, I paid $10 for this figure. I don't really remember why I did that. This thing finally ended up selling for $23.99. Time for the numbers for the week. I sold 27 items this week for a total gross sales of $611.23. I also went to some garage sales and an estate sale this week, so I'm going to have a garage sale video for you guys in a couple days, so stay tuned for that. And a link to my eBay store is in the video description. Until next time.